Hey everyone, Eclipise here, and today we are going to do Java on Eclipse, which I hope I could teach you properly, maybe. As of right now, I'm actually doing it in school myself, so yeah, we'll see how all this works. I could do the basics of that in C++, but we'll see some of the basics at least. So, alright. First, we're going to start with a new blank things. These are all mine on this computer. I have more on my school computers. My dog's going to be in the background whimpering because she's mad that I'm not about something or another. Maybe she wants more cookies. I don't know. She's fine. Don't worry about her. She's perfectly healthy. Anyways, so to get started, we're going to go to either here, which would be new, or we could go to new this way. Up to you. I don't care. I'm just going to do this way because it's easier. So for this we're going to say, I don't know, intro 1. I don't know. Name it whatever you want. Just make sure you know what it is. Intro 1. It's right here. So we will start off with a class, which is pretty much like a blueprint of the plan that the computer is going to be reading and creating. That's literally what it pretty much is. So, do this again. Right click, go up here to new, down here to class. So, we are going to name this again, intro. And for this, I don't know if all of the Eclipse types have like this option, but since we're going to be using it for this episode, or at least, or the first few programs, we're going to put, it says right here, which method, it's like the sub things, check. We're going to hit this one too. It's pretty much just sets up, presets up the main function, the main method. Sorry, it's the main method technically. If you don't have it, it's fine. You can just copy what you see off my screen for right now. Or I'll read it off. So, it will say to-do list, generated. This will only come up if you do it the way I do it. Or you might actually, well, I think you could get it if you exactly, let's see. I think I actually could just do this, right? To do. Oh, yeah, alright. So you could get it if you do that way, but it's not really that important. Anyways, so if your thing didn't come up, you have to put public static void main parentheses, and then in the parentheses this is string with a capital S brackets, and then it's arg, which is lower cases args parentheses, and you have to do two brackets, and then we're inside the brackets. Pause the computer if you need to actually type this out. I'll give you a second. Pause. Okay, so I'm guessing you paused it or something. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm over here just doing my thing. So normally the standoff method or the first program you'll ever see is hello world. However, so I'll just show you, you know what, we'll just do it. I'll explain why I have an issue with this program kind of in the very get-go, but in a sense it makes sense for you guys to do it. So, right, could we please computer things out.println. So the thing is that, so it's system.out, like you're sending out, and then it's print, which it would mean it's on the same line, but print line means it's like after the line, this line's done, like after this message is out, the line's done, it goes to a new line. Anyways, sometimes this will show up, and you can just click on it. If not, don't worry about it. I'll tell you how to do it in a second. So we're going to do hello world, because why not? Well, alright. Never mind. I don't have an issue with this one. It's a different one I have an issue with. Because they teach you something that you probably should learn separately, but they don't. And there you go. There it is. When you're done, hit that X, go down here. So, in C++, I was taught string. In the beginning, the teacher was trying to make it easier by teaching strings as a data type, which is literally just everything, like integers, anything that could hold data, that's a data type. Well, strings, which I'll show you, are pretty much string phrase, I don't know. And then you do is equal to hello world. So it would be like something like that. It could hold words, it could hold a word, a group of numbers, a group. It's just like it's an object. It holds multiple things at once. I don't know how to explain string exactly 100%, because I could literally put in that, which is a number. I could add, no, I was saying up here, you do that. I could literally make a smiley face in it, and it does not give two shits. See? Not caring at all. So, when I was in, like I said, this is what I learned. I learned as a data type. However, it's not. A data type is integers, doubles, long, what else? Characters, which are just technically, or chars. Because character abbreviated is char, technically. Anyways, so, besides that, actually, we don't even need to undo that. So, alright, so, integer is abbreviated into int, which is pretty much 0, 1, 5, oh wait, I didn't give it, whole nums. All whole numbers. It could be 1, it could be 4, 1, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 6. It could literally be that. It has to be a whole number though. Oh, I must have hit the max, right? Okay, yeah. So this actually does have a range max, which I didn't get into. However, integers can only hold a certain amount of values. Unlike, there's certain ones that, like, I won't get into in this episode because you don't need to know them. But long is one of those that you don't need, is more useful for long numbers. I believe long is for long decimals, though. Right? But that has to do with seconds. Yeah, milliseconds, everything is long decimal. Okay. So, double is literally just decimals, which would be 0.5 and so forth. Long range des, which is 0.554, I think. Right? No? Cass, that's a long. It is a long. Oh, is it not? Okay, so this is not long because there isn't enough decimal points. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so long is another kind of thing based on that. But like I said, honestly, you will not use it unless you do freaking time. In my case, that's the only time I saw it. And even when I saw it, honestly, I didn't actually mess around with it too much. It was a quick, like, 3-line code when I dealt with it. So, that's how much you're going to deal with it very often in the beginning. So we have this, we have that, we have this. I have And then I told you about character or char, which is one symbol. I don't know if that's supposed to symbol, but it's fine. So it could be a K. It's pretty much a variable, so I probably actually should say one variable. Variable. I don't know. This is one var. You guys could figure it out. Which is, yeah, okay. So if you want a letter variable, you do like the single quotes. So you could change it to A, W. So one of the things I thought I could do with this at first was do exactly. Oh, I could do this. Okay. Oh, I know why I did it. But I thought I could do it this way. However, this is not able to be read due to the fact that this would be considered a string because it's double quotes. Single, space. You can use space key that way. You could do a slant. You could do a 3. You could do a E. You could do whatever you want. So there's that. For C++, we learned to add something else, but right now that's that. So these are all data types right here. These right here, the ones that are in purple, are data types. This is an object, as I said earlier. So for now, we're actually going to get rid of all of these because we do not need this. Because if you need to relearn it, you could literally rewind the video. It's that easy. Yes, I'm very sarcastic, and yes, I know my voice is a little off still. Like the last video, I am sick. I didn't say that. I was going to say I'm still sick, but I never said that actually. Wish I do. You know what? Int A, int B. We're going to name this 5. This is 10. And then there's int C. Get back over that. Thank you very much. I don't know why this is not purple. Can we, like, be nice? Oh, that's why. Okay. But this wasn't. Alright. Anyways. Oh. It's just having an issue because it was having a hissy fit because of the fact that I'm not using it. It was A plus B. And then we could just do system.out.println C. It should be 15. 15 it is. Anyway, so there's that. I'm not going to do loops in this video, I don't think. Loops in itself will be a different video because there's so many things you can do with it. It's kind of fun. And I could actually explain how to do the individual looping. However, for this video, I'm just going to keep it to the simpleness of life. So we have, so for the input, everything, so put scanner. We're importing a Java file that is already or a library that Java already made, and such. And yeah, let's do that. Do input. Or actually for this, you can literally name it whatever you want. Like, I used to do reader for this, but it doesn't really matter. It's equal to new scanner system.in. So then we can go over to one of the scanners. Right click. Oh, hello. Or control space. Alright, maybe I have to do the second one. Hey. Be nice. Alright, yeah, no, never mind. Just hover above it. Never mind, don't do what I just did. Just don't be an idiot like me. So it says change scanner to Java/util. Hit that. That's your job. Now that we have that, we do int a is equal to input dot next int, which is right here. Input dot b equals to input dot again, and then there's int c, and then we'll do c is equal to a plus b. System.out.println c, and then we could go in here. Now we could do inputting. Could we run? Could we please go? Pretty please. Without shouting on top. Oh, here we are. Okay. I'm at the close out the screen. So it said, so since it has this, you could do 10, enter, 5, right? 15. There's your answer. This is A, this is B. Just to make this even better, though, we could do this. Just so, to prompt the user, you could do, oops. A. Alright, so now if we do this, you have to at least see where we're typing. So, A, you know what, we're going to do 21, just so you can see if it really works. I'm not completely joshing you over here. And then I'll just do 12. 33. And there you go. So that's your basic adding. The next one I'll show I'm trying to debate. For next episode, I might do either a switch, which is like if and switches, or I should do looping. If statements and switches are like conditional statements, where they're saying it will go through being like, if the condition matches up, then you do these set of codes, else you go into this alternate set. Same with switches, it would be like case A, you do this, case B, you have these separate codes, case C, you have this, case D, you have this. And then, or we could do loops, which are like for loop is like you have a set amount of numbers of times you go through. While loop is until the condition that you put in is met. And then, I don't know, can I do while loops actually? Let's find out. I wonder, is this in this one too? I hope not. I absolutely hate these. Oh goody, they are. I don't know, do I have to do this? Yeah, okay. And then I can show you how to do while loops. I hate these, but I will be more than willing to show you on that. And then eventually we'll go from that. And if we do that, I might just go straight into recursion. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, because recursion is kind of more than, I would have to show you a few other things before going to recursion. So I might be actually a few more episodes out no matter what. Anyways, so that was the basic like intro I could think of at the second. So I will see you next time, and yeah. Oh, what is your issue? So you're extra, okay. Cool. There we are. So yeah. Anyways, see you next time. Bye.